everyone! Okay, so it's time for November favorites. I know, I'm not like halfway into December. Go me! I won a prize! Maybe not, but we've got favorites and then we've got unfavorites. And you might have noticed I'm in a different room. I filmed in here before, and very quickly, the reason why I'm in here, I've just been noticing in my other spot, my video is coming out like really kind of yellowy and tinted, and there's an airplane, I'm sorry. But I don't know, it's something about the lighting, because I just use like regular like desk lamps to film with, and so for some reason it's like something I don't know how to control. And so I just thought, hey, I'm actually able to film and it's daylight outside, so I might as well use that while it's available, because I normally film at night. Anyway, let's move on. The first favorite I have is this little guy. It's actually two little guys, but one of them's still in the package. It's called the Beauty Spoon. That is a hilarious name, but not as hilarious as this other thing I have to tell you. But anyway, on this package, it says, if you can't get to it, beauty spoon it. The new smart tool that helps you spoon out all your creams, lotions, serums, and other products. And basically what it is like a little baby spatula that you can like jam into your products, and like foundation, for instance. You can get in there. The end is kind of flexy like a regular cooking spatula is, and you can like scrape around the sides, and I've done this. Like if you watch my foundation routine, you'll notice that I was like totally running out of my foundation, and I got more out of it because I used this beauty spoon. I actually don't know where this came from because I got it for my birthday. It was one of my presents from my older sister, and the reason why she got me this, it's like seemingly extremely random, but one night we were watching some show, I think it's called Shark Tank. I'd never seen it before, and I don't even know what channel it comes on. It's like where people with like new products or brand new business ideas or just starting out businesses or whatever come and talk to these like really experienced people in all different fields, and they try to like make deals with them and figure out like how they can get their stuff started. And I thought the show was kind of like generally annoying, and all the shark people were like really obnoxious and stuff, but there was this one lady that came with a product that she called the Spatty and the Spatty Daddy, and we thought it was hysterical, and I was pretty much obsessed because it was such a good idea, and I just really wanted one, but she hadn't started like selling them. Long story short, my sister saw how interested I was, and I don't know where she found this, I'm sure you can Google it. It's pretty much exactly the same thing as what the Spatty and the Spatty Daddy was, and she had this like really southern accent, and she was so cute and so lovable, and she kept saying Spatty Daddy. She had a bigger one and a smaller one, so basically this is a complete ripoff of her product. I don't know if her idea was original or this one was original. I'm gonna go with the Spatty, but Spatty Daddy was the big one, and then the regular Spatty was the small one. And I haven't used this one yet, but I can see where this one would be good for like shampoos and conditioners and like body lotion and like a bigger thing. And then this one I've used like just for makeup, and it's kind of dirty, so you can tell I've been using it. Genius idea, and pretty much anyone who uses a lot of makeup like me and stuff, you want to get your money's worth. And so if you use these guys and maybe you get like little sample pots, you can like spoon it into there, and I don't know, you get to actually use all of the product that you bought. What a novel idea. So definitely coolness. Thank you, Mary. Next up, this is actually another one of my birthday presents that I got in November. My birthday was at the end of November. And it is the Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb perfume. If you've been watching my channel for a really long time, you'll know that I've wanted this for a really long time, but it's really pricey. But I actually got this from my parents, and it was still in the box because I still have this little mini kind of sampler size that I've been like rationing for the longest time because I didn't want to go out and splurge and actually buy a bottle of it. But I'm still using that sampler, and then after I'm done with that, I can actually like use a decent sized perfume because I have it now, and it's so glorious and I love it so much. I'm not gonna try to describe the scent or whatever. It's just glorious and amazing. Take my word for it. Side note, I just recently smelled the Spice Bomb. It's like the spin-off men's fragrance, and at first I thought it was for women. It's really sweet and it smells really good, and I may or may not want to wear it myself or have a guy wear it around me. a lot because it smells really good. Next, I'm just gonna mention this one really briefly because I've already talked about it, I think 2 times already. I know I talked about it in my Winterlicious tag, and I talked about it being one of my favorite kind of holiday winter polishes. It is the Color Club Harp on It Holographic polish. I do have it on my nails right now, but I'm not going to show you because I have like freakazoid crazy nails right now, and I was doing a lot of testing crazy stuff, and pretty much just looks like I'm communicating with outer space with my nails. I'm not going to show you, but anyway, I'm obsessed with the holographic polish. I definitely want some more. People have told me some awesome ones that I definitely want to try out. I got this one from the Birchbox shop, and I'm not sure if it's still available. I'll link it down below, and you can check if it is or if it isn't. I don't know where else you can get it, but you can always just Google it. Looks awesome. I love it so much. I really don't see myself painting my nails any other color. I mean, after I fix this mess, whatever. P.S. yes, still totally obsessed with the whole holographic everything, and I have more to tell you about that in a little bit because I got my shoes. Another favorite for the month is the movie Killing Them Softly. I just saw it, I think like a week and a half ago or a week ago, something like that. It was so good. It has Brad Pitt in it, and like I know that might like draw the girly crowd, but this is not a girly movie. Do not make that mistake because you might cry or something. It's not a kid's movie either, so I don't know, unless you're a kind of kid that likes that stuff, which whatever, but it's super violent, the whole violence thing or whatever, none of that like bothers me. I mean, it was shot really well, and I loved the soundtrack. The soundtrack was super impressive. I do think Brad Pitt is a good actor, and I mean, some people I guess probably discredit him because he's devastatingly good looking. I definitely suggest it if you like movies like Goodfellas or like Casino or like any of those kind of movies. Has the guy from Sopranos in it. I mean, I love those kind of movies, so that's my thing. If it's your thing, you'll definitely like it. I can't say enough good things about it. I do have to say it's not like a feel-good movie, but I typically am not about the feel-good movie, so if you get me on that, then maybe you'll like it too. Anyway, moving on. I don't know how to do proper movie reviews. Forgive me. I should Google it. How to do a movie review. All right, in order to show you my last favorite, I have to get somebody to text me or like tweet me or something because it's my notification tone on my phone. A lot of people always ask me. So Galaxy S3, I love this phone. I had like the Galaxy 1. It was kind of ancient before this one. It's very good and it's very large and I love it. It's not an app where you can just make it do it. It just has to happen. I don't know. It's some freaky stuff. I just said, hey, I'm doing something. Can you text me like 5 times right now? It doesn't have to say anything special. He's gonna be like, what is she talking about? I'm not gonna do it. Hello? Did you hear that? I'm gonna let it go off at least a couple times. And so maybe you'll guess what it is. Hello? Watch out! Look! Look! Listen! Okay, that's my favorite one. Listen! That's definitely my favorite one. Okay. I wonder if a giraffe ever fell in love with a ladder. Okay, hilarious. I knew he was gonna try to like come up with like creative things to say. What is this even? Okay, I'm gonna make him stop then. Okay, if you didn't know, that's Navi from the Zelda games, like old school N64, Ocarina of Time. Maybe you weren't a child nerd like me, and actually I wasn't as into it as my sisters were. I think it's like the cutest notification tone. I had my phone on silent for like 3 weeks or something because Navi was the little fairy and she said little things like that all the time, and I need to turn it down now. I couldn't find like a text notification tone that didn't make me want to scratch my eyeballs out because it's so annoying and it got on my nerves so bad, and this one doesn't get on my nerves at all. I think it's cute and hilarious, and the only thing is like when it goes off and someone around me like that doesn't know about it or whatever, they're like, what? Like, your purse just said, hey. It went off at work and my boss was like, what was that? like totally freaked out. It was hilarious. But yeah, definitely on the favorites list. Now it is time for unfavorites. These are the shoes that I was so excited about because of the whole holographic kind of obsession I'm currently having, and these are the shoes. I got them from Nasty Gal. They are the brand Office, which I've only ever seen this brand at Topshop, and I never bought any, but my sister does have some Office shoes, and I got them for Cyber Monday, so I got a good deal on them. And they're really cute little pumps, and the heel is not too crazy, so I could see myself like wearing these a lot more than I would wear like really high heels, because I don't need to be 7 feet tall every day. I just don't. I'm really glad I'm in front of the window right now because you're able to see like the awesome amazingness of these shoes. Hello, crazy time. These are like my Cinderella dream come true. But they so don't fit me, and I'm so heartbroken because I was like waiting for them and so excited to have them, and then they feel like knives on my feet. Like my foot fits in, I put them on, but these edges right here are actually made of sharp devil knives. They hurt so bad, it's not even funny. And like, yeah, it could be a thing of like, I just really need to break them in, but at the same time, I think I'm just gonna send them back and see if they have an 11. Wah, I don't wanna wear an 11, but whatever. Another part of me is saying maybe these are just not the right shoes for me, maybe I should find other ones, but at the same time, I don't wanna accept that because I want holographic shoes. I need them in my life. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, but the whole unfavorite part about this is just that I'm having so much trouble ordering shoes online. It's one of those things where I like can't learn my lesson. I just keep ordering shoes online over and over again. The last few pairs that I've gotten just totally don't fit me, and it sucks, and I'm sick of it. And I just want to whine about it a little bit, so very disappointed. If you know of any cool holographic type shoes, let me know so I can order them and be even more disappointed. This one's my last favorite. It is an eyeshadow palette from the Khroma Beauty line. I don't know if you've seen it in your drugstores or wherever. I got this at H-E-B. This one is the Khloe's Kardazzle set, and it has eyeshadows here in the top, a row of matte colors, and then a row of shimmer colors, a nice mirror, and then on the bottom it's got like a slide out blush, allegedly bronzer color, which is not bronzer, and then a highlight. I don't normally go for palettes like that where it's like face and eyes and lips and all this stuff like all in one, because I think typically they're not the best. But I was like, oh, new thing, I totally want to try it out. This was, I think, like $13 or maybe $14, and yes, I was like, I don't really want to pay this much. I really considered just putting it down and not trying it, but I don't know. And I do like the colors, and at first I was like, oh, this actually might work. And when I tweeted about it, I got a lot of like feedback like, oh, I will never buy anything from the Kardashians, I hate them, or whatever. Personally, I don't have anything against the Kardashians. According to Twitter, maybe a lot of you guys do. I was just like, hey, new thing, I want to try it. I don't know them personally, so I don't feel like I have any right to hate them or not try some new eyeshadow. So I went for it and I gave it a really good go, and I actually have worn these shadows on my eyes like several days in a row. I kind of think it was my Winterlicious tag. I had all the shadows I was wearing that day were from this Khloe palette, and I liked that look, and I am gonna keep it because I can make a pretty look with it, but I don't suggest you buy it. It's not worth the money. The payoff is just really not great. Like, these three front colors are almost worthless, I'm not gonna lie. I guess if you were like a Kardashian super fan, this would be worth it, but if you're just a makeup lover, you're not gonna love it. That's unfortunate. I have one last favorite to show you. It's my shirt. You saw this in my Target haul, my last Target haul, I think it was in November. It's from the kids section. It's got this really cute owl with a really cute bow tie on, and it's got little eyeballs. is right on my boobs, which is kind of awkward, but whatever. Okay, yeah, that was totally awkward, I'm sorry. But I love this sweater, it's so cute, and it's like not too heavy, and so the freaky weather in Houston where it's like hot and humid, and then it's like cold the next day, and then it keeps flipping back and forth, and it's really confusing, this sweater is totally cool. Sorry to throw in a favorite right at the end there, but anyway. So that's all the favorites and unfavorites I have for November. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any comments or questions or whatever, you can comment down below. Be sure to thumbs up this video if you liked it. You can also hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, or wherever. I'll put the links down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more videos, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone! I texted back more. Yes, I'm actually asking someone to text me right now. What is my life? Yes, you have to stop. No, I can't stop now. And if some boy is telling you that you need a bigger butt, tell him he needs a smaller mouth. I don't know if that's what you're going through, and I'm sorry I assumed, but I think it's kind of tacky, not gonna lie, but I mean, everyone's gonna do what they want to do anyway.